Okay, so we're at the customer's home here, and the problem call that we got was half power to the home. So from an electrician's point of view, we don't really know what the problem is. Is it in the panel? Is it at the meter base? Is it an underground problem with the utility? In this case, it was a problem at the main breaker. So the customer has decided to change the entire panel out to modernize it here and give them more spaces so that they can add things in the future. So what we'll do is we'll go outside now in a few minutes and we'll look at the meter base and actually show you some of the problems that can happen in the meter base to cause the same symptom of half power in your house. So we'll take a look at that now. Okay, so the power has been disconnected by the utility company. I'm just going to show you the problem that was here and the damage that occurred on that breakers right there. And we'll go outside now and take a look at the meter. Okay, so here we are outside at the meter base. This is the meter been taken off. The power has been disconnected by the utility company. So we just want to show you how this is constructed here. So in this case, it's an underground service coming from the utility company and going into the meter base. Don't worry, everything's off. And the wires come out of the ground, like out of this conduit, and connect on, provide power to the top section. And then they continue on into the house through this conduit system into the electrical panel. So it goes obviously through the meter first. So if you have a half power problem, you could be having a situation within the meter base here where one of these components has broken down, burned up, and that would also cause half power in the house. Sometimes the conduit system goes overhead and it would go right through the roof. And those wires are connected to the utility with a crimp, and sometimes they become loose, they burn off, and that could also result in a half power scenario. So we get that call quite often. As electrical contractors, electricians, we're not allowed to remove the meter and inspect and see what the problem is inside. We can only go so far on the inside, then the utility company has to be called to look after the outside problem, disconnect power, and check what's happening in here. So if you ever have that problem, give us a call at Captain Electric. We'll look after you and make sure we get power restored back to your house.